Alrighty folks, I feel like I'm ready to buy Infinite Warfare, but I don't know if the hate has died down for it or not. Oh my god. Where is everyone? What is up everyone, BunMeisterX here, and well, the death of Call of Duty is here. Infinite Warfare dropped a few days ago, and well, the numbers are pretty bad. I mean, look at this shit. There are more people playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 than Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, which came out literally a couple days ago. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's just when a game like Call of Duty comes out, you would think it would just demolish everything. But with the recent trend of Call of Duty going into futuristic and space and basically the next installment of Halo, you would understand why people are upset. I mean, the fact that you have big Call of Duty YouTubers coming out and saying that this game is awful and then trying to jump ship to like Battlefield or something, you know there's a big problem. So what is the problem? Why is it that this year particularly, Call of Duty is just completely dying? Well, let me tell you, there's a very simple reason for this, and it's, well, people are burnt out on this game. There's been a new Call of Duty every year for basically the last 10 years. So yeah, it's pretty obvious people are getting tired of this. So let me share you my experience with Call of Duty. I started playing Call of Duty when Call of Duty 2 came out on the Xbox 360. So you know, I've played Call of Duty for a while, and I can pretty much go back in my day, if I really wanted to. I pretty much played every Call of Duty after Call of Duty 2 until Black Ops 1. It was around this point where I was like, you know, this is kind of the same game I've played over and over again, just with a different coat of paint on it. And then of course the whole thing where when Modern Warfare 2 came out and the people in charge of Infinity Ward got laid off, and then there's a big lawsuit on it. And it was pretty much at that point where I realized Activision's just trying to milk this franchise until it is dead, which is where we're at today.
Fuck the fans.
Activision's pretty much doing the same shit that they did with Guitar Hero. We're just gonna release a bunch of shit every year until people get tired of it, and then we'll destroy the franchise. That's exactly what's happening with Call of Duty, with Activision just running it into the ground, just like they did with Guitar Hero. Now, as you can see on screen, I'm playing Black Ops 3 right now, and it's because it came packaged in with the PS4. I mean, I really didn't want the game, but it came packaged in with the PlayStation, so I was like, well, we'll see what's different about it. And after playing through it, it was like, you know, besides zombies, it's okay. I mean, it's not the worst game I've ever played, but the problem is it just doesn't feel like a Call of Duty game anymore. And this is coming from someone that hasn't played a Call of Duty game since the first Black Ops. So if I'm feeling like this game doesn't feel like a real Call of Duty game, then I can understand why everyone else is frustrated, because the game is not what it used to be. It's kind of funny when the trailer dropped and it got so many dislikes that Activision basically came out and said, we're not too worried about it. But here we are at the game's release, and it's doing absolutely horrible in comparison to the last couple of releases. So what does Activision need to do to save Call of Duty? Well, there's only one answer. They need to take a fucking break from it. They need to take a year off or two from releasing a game to kind of build up anticipation for the next one and maybe get some better ideas.
Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusive.
They basically need to do what Ubisoft did with Assassin's Creed. Take a year off, build some time up so that when the next game comes out, it's gonna be awesome, hopefully. But will that happen? Of course not, it's Activision. They're just gonna do what they always do. If they do decide to stop making games for a while and then randomly bring it back, will it do as well? Maybe? It's hard to tell because when the new Guitar Hero came out, it did okay. In fact, as far as I can see, I don't think they're making another one because it didn't do as well as they thought. And part of that is because, well, people were tired of it. They got burnt out from it because there were so many games being released every year, which is why no one wants to play Guitar Hero anymore. That and, I mean, you do have to get another guitar controller. So in conclusion, Activision did not learn from their mistakes once again, and probably never will.
Fuck the fans.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video receives 10 likes, then I will buy Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and spend the rest of my money on microtransactions in the game, because yeah, it's kind of pay to win to some extent. Good job, Activision. Anyways guys, don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video.